Also, in the meantime, we're going to get into those spoilery ones from the patch notes there. So if you don't want spoilers, if you're on your phone, just tap to the right like 6 times. If you're on the computer, just, right arrow key. So anyways, spoiler warning is out. Here's what they are. 1, there are going to be new styles for the symbiote suit, letting you change the design, potentially back to a older design at the end of the game, which is another thing I know people wanted. Changing the tendril colors, so if you're someone who preferred the tendrils to be a different color, you can also do that. As well as, actually I think that's, wait, is that it for the spoilers? It's pretty much it for the spoilers, actually.
That wasn't really a spoiler, that was just something that was part of the patch notes, really.
Yeah, but I mean, I think if people know, they know, let's just say.
Dare I go into it?
If you want to, I've already gave the spoiler warning.
Well, during said DLC for New Game Plus and whatnot, they accidentally left the developer debug menu in there, which was, I'm going to be honest, it's quite funny. Insomniac has not really had the best go of it in recent months, but there was a whole thing for a new DLC left in there, featuring the Beetle, who you may remember from Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, actually, I don't think I actually grabbed this information. I grabbed how to get to the debug menu, but I didn't actually get what was in it. That's really interesting.
Actually shows you the entire, layout of how the DLC will go, there's a bridge fight, and then, the final thing is final fight, and so on. And it's funny, because this all lines up with the Insomniac hack leaks, where there was a Beetle DLC, there is a Carnage DLC, and there is a Spider-Verse DLC.
That's really exciting. What I did look up was how you accessed the debug mode, and it's super funny. Literally, all it is was touchpad plus the options button at any time in the game, and you would get to do it.
Are those tiny stickers?
Oh. Yeah. Where's my collections? I like that one.
That one's good. There's a lot of effort in these. And, it's funny, because they're really not that different from, a Funko Pop, where you take the exact same thing and just modify it for different, small variations. But, because they don't have the big dumb head and weird eyes, that was a weird fade-in. I don't know if you saw that. Because they don't have the big heads, I think they look great. I would actually buy one of these if they sold them as collectibles.
Another prowling? We must put a stop to this.
And we're not referring to the crime of prowling that's occurring, perhaps. We're talking about the prowler stash.
Switching to Peter. Ah, we're just activating the next story mission. That's fine as well.
I've done that many times, actually.
Extra precautions. Tombstone has proven challenging.
Right. Stay ready.
Hunt to live.
Live to hunt.
I would always get those wrong. Be like, hunting to die? No! Jesus fucking Christ, get it right.
I mean, they say, hunt to live and live to hunt, but there's nothing that says that you can't do it well webbed up, from us doing a aerial takedown.
True, true.
Dad looked this stressed in a while. We'll find Connors. Why don't you call MJ and ask her to go swing by his house?
You haven't seen me.
Y'all didn't see nothing. Yeah, no, there's no one here.
What are you up to? Need a hand? In Williamsburg, at the old steel foundry. Sounds like they're holding Tombstone here.
Sounds like a job for the Spider Pals.
That is not what we're calling ourselves.
Oh, come on, Pete. We workshopped that all night.
Spider-Men? Spider-Mans?
That's confusing.
I should go.
There's already extra Spider-Mans, so yeah.
No, do not come here. These people are deadly. Can't risk you getting hurt.
Dude, I have an invincible slime suit. I think I'll be okay.
He thinks it's invincible, and it will be invincible until he gets hurt, of course. you gotta start, small. Go after some simple thugs, help a lady with a cat in a tree. Actually, maybe don't do that, because seeing how, not great you are with using the webs, don't try and get cats with them.
Yeah, start tiny. Take down a rampaging grandpa in Central Park.
We have seen an epidemic of grandpas recently.
What was that noise? Probably just pigeons in the wind.
I love you, Perch Takedown, my beloved. And see, we can see where those two are there. If they weren't in front of something that made them super easy to kill, that's where that double Perch Takedown perk is just mwah. It's so good.
Is that it? Is that all of them? No, there's one red dot left.
Yeah, where is this guy? I don't even see him.
He should be right under me.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Safe for now. I mean, all we really got to do is zip over there and then just do a regular takedown on him and we should be good.
I know, but, I want to be thorough. Oh, Jesus!
This smokestack looks like my ticket in.
Hell yeah. Perfect stealth, baby. But do they give me a reward? No.
Which, honestly, I prefer, because Lord knows I'm not doing perfect stealth most of the time.
That's great news.
Yeah, just making sure. You said the steel foundry, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Cardio.
Get back to your workout. I have to find Tombstone quick before he ends up like Scorpion.
I'm in.
Communication outside. Tighten security around Tombstone.
Look at this extra distance they let us fire it. It's so
Play
nice.
this quietly.
That noise.
During my last hunt with Craven.
Ah! Oh, no! My anecdote!
Easy now.
What's going on?
She'll never hear that story. She'll be up here for weeks wondering what was the end of it, just eating her away from the inside.
Yeah, later on when we do the MJ missions, people will be like, oh, I can't believe some random woman can take out these hunters. Have you seen how oblivious they are?
They're pretty bad. It really feels like they, well, for one, I think these guys must have gotten training from, an army of pigs, because they similarly have no necks to look up.
We'll sleep it off.
Okay, I'm almost at eye level now.
It's really funny that, I think one of the things in the debug menu was you could actually see the cones of where they can look, and yeah, these guys straight up, it is a straight line out of their eyes. It goes down a bit, but it definitely does not go, up.
I think that's the last of them.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Looks like this is the last of them, part 2.
Take it easy.
Ah! Oh my god! It's Agent Venom!
I was so hype, because I avoided trailers for this game. I don't know if they revealed that or not, but I was so hyped to see Agent Venom, because Agent Venom is really cool in my eyes.
It's obviously not as bulky as the actual Agent Venom, but, it's a reference.
It's absolutely, I think the first time we've really seen any, major adaptation of Agent Venom. I think he was in, some of the, 2000s cartoons, the Drake Bell stuff, which, I mean, let's be real, that really doesn't count. But, this is the first time we've really seen this concept put into something.
Whoa-hey!
I was wondering what they were gonna do. Is like, what are they gonna give him, like a black suit like Spider-Man? Like, they're not gonna make him be Venom right away. I think that'd be weird, right? So when we saw the Agent Venom, I was like, that's perfect, right? Because you could even almost imagine it like him just putting on some, you know, football armor, and then that getting the Venom on top.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
If this was any other iteration of Venom, you might want to stay away from the fire, Harry.
That's something that he doesn't really like, right? Yeah. Sound waves is the big one, but fire was another thing before, right? Where you're not supposed to let the symbiotes catch on fire.
Now is not the time to find out.
Alright, we're gonna have to take that thing out, because it's being a little bit annoying right now.
Get to that map, Harry. I've got an idea on how to take that thing down. I'm all ears. Up there, in the back.
Eat liquid hot lava, bastards.
Up there.
I love Shrek 2. Remember that scene in Shrek 2?
Well, when Spider-Man and his best friend Harry using a symbiote were... And just finish the joke for me, please.
It's where Mongo, they drop the hot lava on Mongo, the giant cookie.
First of all, that was like, I don't know, hot cocoa. Second of all, Shrek 2's coming back to theaters to celebrate its anniversary.
Great, because that is literally one of the best cinematic conclusions I've ever seen. I've seen many films. They all wish they could end as good as Shrek 2.
Here we go again. Love your enthusiasm, but I like to work smarter, not harder.
Oh, the lighting in here is so good.
It's great, and honestly, us being in like a black and red suit like this, like it just looks real nice. I'll say, for a long time after this, I was using the Spider-Man Noir suit, which it looks good, but you do miss out on some of the lighting effects because it has its own, you know, bespoke lighting stuff.
It always does.
And we need to get rid of that pupper.
Oh yeah.
Yo, dual tax!
What kind of finisher was that? You just kind of covered him in slime.
We'll call that the Nickelodeon finisher.
Yeah.
There's too many of them. Hang on.
Harry, I want you to imagine, like, you know, buttons appearing on the head of the enemies there. You know, some sort of finisher technique thing, right?
I don't know, Pete, you always were the one who played video games while I was just on my phone texting people.
He was on that Sigma grind set while Pete was, you know, chipping away at World of Warcraft raids.
That's what he likes to say, but it was always Candy Crush.
I'm stuck.
Ah, no, it stings.
The noise! The noise!
I love Kung Fu Panda 2.
See, I was gonna go Toy Story 3 myself.
It's funny you bring that up because there is an action figure mode for the camera settings.
Yes, that is another one there. They added some new stickers, and then now you can do them as action figures. That's funny. I mean, it's such an easy thing to put in, so it's like, yeah, throw it in. You know, some dev was like, why don't we do this? Yeah, throw it in. It's fun.
Maybe if we don't move, it won't see us. Well, that was wishful thinking.
It's a robot, Peter. Jesus.
I mean, birds and T-Rexes, they're about the same.
I guess so.
What's that thing with your suit? I don't know. That alarm really messed with my head. Just glad you're all right.
Every day there's a new, like, news article about T-Rexes, and it's always the worst. Did you see the latest one is apparently the T-Rexes that we thought we knew are, like, actually 3 different species, and none of them are as cool as the T-Rex that we thought it was?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not, honestly.
Like, first it was that they're gentle lovers, then we learned that they purr like cats, Just the worst.
Then they return their library books late, and honestly.
Well, no, that'd be cool. That'd be edgy, right? It'd be like, oh, is a bad dinosaur. No, it'd be way lamer if it was they always return them on time and they don't drop them into the drop-off box. They like go in and talk to the librarian. Like, come on, dweeb.
I just like your idea of someone who is bad and edgy is returning library books late.
Yo, that's like some crimes are unforgivable.
I mean, you are a teacher, so.
I'm a teacher who has not used the library since university.
More rocket guys incoming.
Well, that's good because we can throw those back at them.
Sure can.
One at a time. You got it, Teach.
Nice.
This is getting intense. Where is this guy already?
Yep, I think we found him.
You're done.
You're getting good at this.
You know what? Between this and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's been a good few years for dual techs.
Sure
You know,
has, yeah.
All these team-up techniques. I love it.
We did it together.
Starting to feel out of my depth here.
You were the one who came along when when we told you to not.
Sure. There's two of them now. I mean, there was two of them before.
There's our guy. What's the plan?
I think we should get.
All it will take is him saying one word to go, oh wait, no, you're a different new guy.
I think we should get him. Marvelous plan, Harry.
See if you can break him free.
On it.
It's kind of cool, because this might be like what Peter was like when he first started being Spider-Man.
Yeah, right? Don't really get to see, you know, the start of Pete, but we get to see him mentoring someone else's start, and in a way that's not Miles.
Then I'll de-rig it.
Uh-oh. You want to see some fucking money?
Here it comes, the Sony money.
What did I just tell you?
Sorry, it's my first day.
Gonna need a hand here.
Be right back.
Oh, the big guys are here. Oh, gee, oh my god.
The big guys are here, and we are out of here.
One more time.
Oh my goodness, that's explosions.
It sure is.
Like this?
Part of the job.
Ironic. The spider comes to save us.
Hey, you all
You guys can stop hitting us, please.
Let's see if we make it out.
Just kind of feebly trying to attack people.
some sort of booking agency? We have to turn off this furnace. There. If we can overload the machine with a coolant.
Keep thinking Harry is one of them. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one of the problems I had in this section is there's very little to differentiate Harry from the bad guys, because I pretty much go hit anything that's not Spider-Man, you know? And he looks a little not enough like Spider-Man.
I'm helping.
Are they gone?
Just in time to shut down the furnace.
Aha, I'm already here. Harry, now is not the time to be sassy.
You know, he's like been planning his poses. He's like, this is my signature hero
Trying
pose.
to kill everyone here?
Wasn't the plan. Sorry.
They don't quit.
Well, neither do we. Getting hot in here.
I haven't noticed. I think this suit is fireproof.
Ah, there we go. Explicit confirmation that this version of Venom
We don't have
is
time for
fireproof.
this.
What do we do?
Hunt faster.
I do like when they play around with rules, you know? There's something to be said about, you know, we've had some characters done over and over again, but to make a little twist on it, something that makes it, ooh, a bit different this time.
Really need to get you out.
Why'd you go a little bit Irish there?
Sometimes, you know, the voices, they just make me. And by that I mean like the voices that I do for voice acting, not like the ones in my head. Those say different things.
Okay. Oh, you motherfucker. You can't do it from in the air.
I think you just timed it perfectly.
Made of.
I don't know, but this place is falling apart.
Keep trying.
It's not working!
Just. This whole place is going down.
You know, I thought today was going to be so normal, and then boom, saving a supervillain from a collapsing foundry.
Got any better ideas?
Through lava?
Right?
You know, there's not much lava in New York, and we happen to find probably the most lava in New York.
Come on, Harry.
Now what?
Give him a second.
Can you imagine if he just goes in there and, like, that's it, he burns up instantly, and they're like, well, he'll be out any second now, right?
Harry's charred corpse just falls through a hole in the ceiling. Oh, I ain't going back in. Not even I, Spider-Man, can do that.
Yeah, we're strong, but we're not, like, that strong. Again, we're more the nimble type. Alright, you were saying about money? Here we go. Yeah.
Money, 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 money.
Every second of this scene is more expensive than, like, any indie game.
Don't panic.
Jesus fucking Christ. I ain't fixing this.
Harry. Harry.
He'll be fine.
Holy fuck.
If I showed that scene to a Victorian child, they would have no concept of what was being seen, and also I probably couldn't communicate with them, but they'd be surprised.
And they couldn't make this back in the day. Mostly because they didn't have the technology.
Only downside to going
Or
straight.
electricity.
And also, if they looked into the future, they'd see that it had already been made.
Glad we got to you in time. Some of the others weren't so lucky.
They couldn't have offered me.
It's one of my favourite jokes. They couldn't make, you know, Tropic Thunder today. Because there's already a movie called Tropic Thunder.
You have someplace safe to go.
My favorite is, like, can you imagine showing the Smash Ultimate roster to someone back who played the N64, and, you know, people would go like, I don't know who 90% of those people are.
Spider.
See ya.
Looks like they split.
We should too. Yeah.
So we're good with Tombstone now, yeah?
You know what? Again, he's being rehabilitated, which is, again, something good for Spider-Man to do. You know, let him have his job.
Oh, not the suck.
Hold on.
Oh.
Buddy, we said we're gonna do the suck later tonight, not now. Come on.
Sorry. I'm still figuring out how this thing works.
Noticing something a little different on the chest plate there.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I did. Would you look at that? I guess we really are spider pals now. I think I'm gonna head back to the lab, see if Dr. Connors has showed up yet.
Good call. I'll catch up with you soon.
Don't forget the mask. Don't forget the mask. It's important. You don't want people seeing you.
Incredible.
Look at all these moves that could be possibly pulled off in a future game.